Hey everyone! So the guys are on the field in the combines and they are getting hungry, so I am going to be making some food. Let's face it, food is pretty important, right? That's why we're farmers. So today I'm going to be making a HelloFresh meal and we'll be taking it out. So let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be making the white cheddar Wonder Burgers, and I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting up the potatoes. They give you detailed instructions on everything you need to do. And having it delivered to our front door is so nice. It really is effortless to save time and money when you don't have to go to the grocery store. HelloFresh can help you reach your goals. They have different options. They have healthy and fit and family style or meat. They have lots of different options to choose from. So if you have specific dietary things that you're looking for, you can definitely, they can help you meet your goals with that. Here, so she's gonna help me stir, and we're just getting things finished up, so we gotta start getting it packed up and get ready to go out. And I got my whole crew with me to get packed up too, so we're gonna do that right now. Hey, where are we going, guys?
To the big bud tractor.
To the combines?
To the combine?
Yeah, are you guys ready? Let's go eat. If you're interested in trying HelloFresh, you can go to hellofresh.com and use the code Welker Farms 16 for 16 free meals, over 7 boxes, and 3 free gifts also. Let's go eat.
Dinner has arrived. Farm meal, let's go. Harvest dinners.
Cheers.
You can't put the other shirts on. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
HelloFresh. Pretty delicious.
So delicious.
You bit his nose?
Like I said, we gotta get time to play.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, I can do it. Just cheese.
So,
Daddy.
she has to be careful.
Go film mommy.
They'll start questioning.
Daddy, Mom. Look.
Oh.
She might.
Is in the bag, and she's just he's just like a fun guy.
Oh, that's right, because you got to take off.
Let me go back and finish hanging out.
Wait, what do you want to do, Lily?
Go to the big combine.
What do you want to do?
I'm going combine.
No, you don't like that. You don't like the combine. Yeah, you don't like driving the combine.
No.
Just heard a clunk clunk bang, and now my feeder house is not running. It's weird, I have no alarms that tell me it's not functioning, but nothing's going up the feeder house. Hey, the header works, so I'm gonna run the combine back to the shop. I think we're gonna have to drop the header. 2 things I can only think of. There's a rock in there and it's jammed up the feeder chain and it just can't turn right now, and the alarms for some reason aren't telling me it's not working. Or 2, the spline shaft that powers the feeder chain stripped out, because we've never changed it on this combine. The other combine we just changed, not this one. So I'm gonna find out shortly. But let's dump this combine, get everything out of it so it's lighter, and road it back. Yeah. It's a little windy today too anyways. Fire hazard's really high today. Good chance of fire, so I suppose probably shouldn't be cutting this wind anyways.
That looks like his flag came off. Yeah, that's not good.
All right, let's go take a closer look. Just pulled the header off, and I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to see much from here. Except for, as you can see, it's packed full of straw. So, why are we turning? I'm pretty sure I know why. I'm gonna run it though and see what happens here. Well, I heard an interesting squealing sound. It wasn't like a grinding sound, so I think it's just jammed up with a rock in there. I gotta start taking covers off so we can find that rock. No rock. So that tells me, I think it's this thing right here. The shaft, right there. I think it's stripped out. I'll wait till Leg Arms gets back here and then he can help tag team it with me and I can run that up there and he can be down here and listen to it because it doesn't let you do both at the same time for one person. So we'll figure this out, and then I get it figured out first thing in the morning, call all the parts, and get one of those ordered if that is our problem. Well, verdict's in. Shaft's twisted. Leg arm's lying up there, and the rock beater's spinning, but nothing else is. So we're going to pull off the cover on the side. There's a big bolt. We've actually just did this like a couple days ago, so we're pretty familiar with it. Take this cover off, there's a big bolt in there, you can put a big socket on it, you can turn it, which will then give you access to turn the whole feeder chain. So we can crank the feeder chain to where the links are, to take the links out, to then disconnect the feeder chain, to pull the feeder chain out. Then we'll start the process of getting the drive sprockets off, and then disconnecting the drive lines, and taking this whole gearbox off like we did the other one. I didn't do all that part, that was leg arm, so I'm gonna attempt it. So we'll get to it. All right, you ready? She sheared right off. Gone. You know, yeah, I don't know. So, that is interesting. All right, so the other half is in there. And we're probably gonna try welding something to it, maybe even a slide hammer or something, and see if we can just yank it out. Inspect the splines and see if the splines are still good and they're not that wore. We can just get a new shaft and put it together. If the splines are wore, then we're gonna need a whole new drive sprocket shaft. And yeah, it's a big thing to take out, it's a pain. Oh, there you go. Wow, those are not in bad shape. So, those are good splines, that's the rock beater. And those are bad splines. See how sharp they are? Those are about ready to twist off. But, the shaft twisted instead of that. So, we know what we need now.
Let's rip into it. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully not horrible news, but yeah, not really excited to get at it, but let's do it.
Okay.
I almost have the head off, but there's something that's stopping it from coming off. This cab overhangs the front of the motor, or the back of the motor, and all those push rods on the back of the motor cannot go out of the engine to get the head off. That's the only thing that's stopping this head from coming off. But I did lift it off the engine just a little bit, and I put a scope inside each cylinder, and I went through 1 through 5. They look okay. I don't see anything wrong with the heads. But number 6 doesn't look very good. We got a melted piston, fried, scorched, cooked. It ain't looking very good, let's just put it that way. So that being said, I'm gonna have to pull this motor out. And the only reason why I know it's got a scorched piston is because, well, this camera is kind of showing something not so healthy. You want to see? Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Yeah. That kind of, you know, explains why I was missing a little bit and puffing out blue smoke. And, huh. Okay. All right. Let's pull the motor.
Oh, yeah. You're back. Okay, yep. Just reading some of the comments on one of the previous videos, especially the one on the hail, that the 2 hail, and just appreciate all of those of you who commented, you know, that's, you know, had empathy and just said, well, we're praying for you. Some are asking, well, how come it hasn't worked? And my thoughts on that, because I'm not the Lord, his ways are higher and different than mine, is that maybe he hasn't fully answered it yet. Maybe, you know, this is a time of testing, and it tests our resolve, it tests our faith. So I think it's coming. You know, we have faith that, you know, there's hard times. There's plenty of people going through way worse situations than we're facing. So I think we're going to see God working in the direction that people are praying for. It's just, you know, missed opportunities is maybe not a missed opportunity if you leave it to Him. So, but I want to just say I appreciate all the prayers that you guys have been saying you've been given to us. We thank you for that. I believe God's hearing it. God has a timing. We'll move on and see what else He has for us. But you have to always look at situations in life as a testing. If you have faith, then I believe that you have to expect there's going to be some testing of that. Otherwise, how do you know you have faith without testing? You don't.
Back in business. Leg arms make good work of it. So let's go put the header back on it and grab a bite to eat and head back out to the field. We're down about 1 day with this thing. So took a little bit to go get parts and get it all together. But you know what? That's not bad. At least we had parts available nearby. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know. I know. Owie. That hurts so much to be. You want to get out there? Huh? Yeah, I picked the ones he can run after. Because those that he can run after, he can't catch. There's no way. They just play with them. Those big jacks. But that wasn't a big jack. That was a smaller one, and I just don't care to have any less hair out there than needs to not be. So anyway, I will probably have another excited dog here on the return when that little bunny pops back out again.
Well, my sickle just got all bent up, so it's got a big bow in it, and it's thrashed. It needs it. We got to put new sickles in really bad, and guards, and we have them on order. I mean, they're there. We gotta go get them. We were just hoping to pound through the peas with what's on there and beat that up, then put some nice sickle and guards on it, and then go into the other crops. The sickle, if you don't know, is the knives that cut back and forth, which does all the work in the front of the header. So it's dark, it's late. I'm gonna shut down. Deal with it in the morning. I'm in a 300-acre piece here. This place got hailed really bad last year. Barely cut any peas on it. This year, I look like it's just droughted that bad. I mean, it got hailed as well, but I've been harvesting for 3 acres so far, and I have averaged 0 bushels an acre. I did a perimeter around that side, and now I'm going diagonally across the square, and we're gonna see if I can get above a bushel an acre. If not, it's just not worth driving the combine in this. It just is not worth it. Better just abandon it, honestly, because I'm wasting time, fuel, and possibly setting me up for a rock in the combine. I'm just driving around looking to see if I see a bunch of pods, see if it's worth it. We did find a spot where we got about 3 or 4 bushel an acre. Probably about 15 acres we were able to cut out of this 300-acre piece. Maybe 20 acres, but I just not seeing any area that's probably worth running the combine around. So I'm just gonna cruise zigzag back and forth a couple times in here, maybe drop the header, do a couple test cuts. I think we're gonna move on to the next field because this one is not good. Well, that does it. That's what it looks like on AFS Connect. As you can see, we did some searching, but excuse me, we're gonna call it. We're gonna go to the next field. It's time to move on.
Let's pull the motor. Maybe if I look at it long enough, it'll just magically appear out of the truck. That's called procrastinating. It's not doing me any good. All right, let's get busy.
Well, we finished up another field. Now we're where it got hailed, and well, I haven't seen it go above 1 bushel an acre, and it's been 0 most of the time. So it's too dark to really see. I don't want to just keep cutting for no reason. So when it gets light out in the morning, we'll come out and we'll get a better look at that field and kind of see if we can see some areas that are thicker, taller, might have some bushels in it. But as of right now, I think our pea harvest is going to be a lot shorter than we were expecting. All right, well, I'm almost out of fuel too. So I better get this thing back, shut her down, pick it up tomorrow.